Hi everyone, from today's tutorial, I'm going to be using ClassroomScreen, which is a really awesome tool. So I'm going to actually take you back to Google and then log back onto ClassroomScreen so you can see what comes up when you start. But if you click ClassroomScreen, um, this little thing comes up until it loads. But this is the coolest, easiest tool to use. So you can see here, it's literally just a screen with some widgets at the bottom. And so this is designed to be able to for you to be able to use as a teacher as a screen with everything you could ever need in one place. So if you look at some of the widgets down here, you can change the language. So this could even be helpful if you had ESOL students. You can change the background, you can change it to a picture, you can change it to color, and that's all fun stuff. But the awesome stuff here, there's a name randomizer, so you can copy and paste your roster from PowerSchool. And I actually can see if I can try to do that right now. Copy and paste. I can go back to the classroom screen. I can paste in my roster and I can tell it to choose. And so then Emily here, she would need to participate, with random selection for that activity. You can do, I love this sound level tool. Um, you have to make sure that you have the microphone and everything installed, but you can click start and then you can set the sensitivity level. So let's say I only want my students to be here at a 3. I don't know, maybe they're in a group activity, so they're going to be talking a little bit more. I set it and I can start it. And then my students, they will know when they're getting too loud because this bar will actually like move and rotate depending on the sound level. Let's see. There's QR codes. This would be helpful in like a stations activity. And also you can like move these things. You can see the sound level. It's recording now. Let's see. There's drawings. So this actually turns your board into paint. There's text tools. So I can use this the way that I would with like an introduction PowerPoint. I can say, good morning, students. Pick up a worksheet from the front before you sit down. Answer the following question, etc., and so forth. There's different symbols here, so you can have this projected. And of course, you'd have to train them for these procedures, but if you have silence projected, the students have a visual on the board saying this is silent time. And I think this would be especially helpful in middle school because sometimes, even though you say things 55 times, they need visuals that they can see. So I think these are really cool. In a similar way, they have this traffic light, so you can tell them if this is like a talk time, or red if this is a silent time. They also have timers, which I'm always using classroomtimers.com, but it's like annoying by the time you get on there and set it. Here you can do it all on one. And you can even put the clock up here. Of course, it's at the bottom, but you can put the clock up here and change the way it looks too with the calendar. There's just so many cool things that you can do. And procedurally, you can train your students so that this is up here on the board all the time. And I think it would be important to set it as a beginning of the year procedure. Now, there isn't a way to save this so that it's always there, but it is set up. If you click on how it works, it'll tell you here that it is designed so that it shouldn't take more than 30 seconds to put the screen up on your screen. There are just so many possibilities. There's a tips and tricks section, but this is, oh yeah, I love this, the exit poll. You can actually have this as a question on your board and like an exit slip. Students can click on the answer as they're leaving and it'll show you feedback. There's lots of stuff on here, but literally this and the screen are the only parts of the site. There's nothing else. There's nothing to log in, sign up, no emails. It's just a really, really awesome, amazing tool that I'm super happy to have been introduced to. So I hope this helps you as much as it's helped me.